So yes, so even the police they have to exercise discretion sometimes because as Ken was saying, you have somebody, they have a car, they don't have any parking alternative. Obviously, it's you can't allow them to park the vehicle at 8 o'clock in the morning and hold up the traffic. Once about 7 o'clock in the night. So that's the kind of decisions we have to make. But I still want to say in terms of Jerry Collin, I think the point he was making is that we cannot, we need to find a way to depoliticize these issues so that we attack them and we able to address them without people saying, people seeking to take political advantage of it. We have actually passed the time, so I want us to end up now. It was very, very lively tonight. Uh, but I need for us to end now, and I want to invite everyone to give closing remarks. But before we do so, I want to once again recognize those who are sponsoring this program: Gel Professional Solutions Inc., GEMFM carrying the program out of on FM radio out of Canada, and also Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union.
Attention all workers, your health and safety at work are critical. At Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union, we are dedicated to ensuring you have a safe and secure work environment. If you encounter unsafe conditions or are involved in an accident, take immediate actions. Report it to the company, your shop steward, and make sure it reaches your union. Your health and safety is a priority, and a strong union means a strong voice for your rights. Don't wait. Address concerns right away and protect your well-being. For a safer workplace and a better quality of life, stand with the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union. Together, we can create a safer, healthier work environment for everyone.
Corporal Paul, we'll take your closing comments first.
Yes, it was a pleasure indeed having regards to all the circumstances as we have listened to all the presenters tonight, and I believe some strong recommendations were made, and we looked at a lot of the issues that we face as a nation as it relates to traffic congestion, and it's definitely a challenge for Grenadians, a challenge for us, even for law enforcement and even the members of the traffic, the commission. And I believe that with those recommendations,
Hello?
am I still on?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes, we are hearing you.
We hear you, Corporal Paul.
Hello?
Yes, Corporal Paul. Continue, please.
I don't think he's hearing us.
Okay. Inspector, you hearing us? Inspector
Yes,
Smith?
yes, Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, I just want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be part of this discussion. It was a fruitful one, but coming out of it, we realized that it is something that must be approached jointly, and we just cannot look at a problem but find a solution for the problem, because you cannot tell someone that you cannot park on the side of the road, but you do not have a place for that person to actually park. So we can invest in community parking and ensure that we tackle this problem in a collaborative way. Thank you.
Yes, Corporal Paul, we have you back. But you are muted.
Yes. So as I was saying, I know it's a challenge from all entities, but I believe we have all the tools and we have the ideas, what we need to tackle. And I believe we're heading in the right direction. And I believe once we meet as committees from all entities, the Royal Grenada Police Force, the Transport Commission, and the various stakeholders, I believe that we will have the necessary solution that we can tackle and deal with those issues in a timely manner so that we can have that easement in traffic congestion as we're seeing on our nation's road. And I just want to implore from law enforcement standpoint that we will be continue we will continue to do what we are doing to ensure that our part is played as we deal with the issue of congestions on our nation road. And I just want to say that I have learned a lot by listening to this program tonight, and I would definitely rethink in the way how we look at traffic congestion, and making suggestions, and even other forums, going back to the drawing board so that we can have better solutions going forward. And I just want to say thank you again for having me, and it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Yes. Ken, you are at way.
Okay, I just want to go. Just want to say, Corporal Paul and Inspector Ryan, I am actually learning a lot from you guys. So I really appreciate being here. I just wanted to mention that we didn't touch on one subject, which was climate change and how that affects us. All of our roads are right and closer to the sea. We see what happened in Molineux. We see what happened in Gove, which is closer to the but Peters Park, into
Yeah.
those areas. So we have to look at that, and that's another reason we have to look at this holistically, and we have to really think about that, because what is coming, the hurricanes are bigger, you know, there's a lot more water on the roads that will affect roads that will. So we have a lot of things to think about, both in the short term and in the long term. So just happy to be here with so many people working on these problems. Thanks so much again for inviting me.
At way.
Certainly. Well, I want to thank you for, bringing us on here. On behalf of the GTC, what I will say is that we are eager to bring forward our strategic plan. We're eager to have the outreach with the public and all major stakeholders when it comes to changing the way we view the safety of all drivers and passengers within our public transportation system. And we are looking at this from a short-term and long-term standpoint. What we are trying to do is really rethink certain areas of how we view our behavior, the way we treat getting someone from point A to point B, and what that means for our livelihoods across the board, right? It's going to take the effort of everyone involved. This is not a bus driver issue, a police issue by itself. This is a me and you issue, right? We are all Grenadians, and it's going to take every single Grenadian to make this change happen, right? So I want to very much stress that. So thank you, and there'll be lots more to come from the GTC. Thank you.
Yep. Well, gentlemen, thank you so very much. Thank you to all those who are following the program. Thank you to all those who contributed, and there were lots of contributors. There's a last comment there. Someone said there are a number of low-hanging fruits that can be easily addressed. So maybe we should identify those. And I think what I gather from this conversation on the whole is that A, there's a problem. B, the solution has to be multifaceted, evolve, and see you next week. Bye.
Thanks very much for joining me. Tonight we're going to do a bad news, good news routine. So stay with me. We start off with the bad news, which is pretty bad, but we are going to get to a happier ending. Let me begin by just telling you what you already know, and that is that under Donald Trump, this country is hurtling rapidly toward oligarchy, toward authoritarianism, toward kleptocracy, and toward more and more income and wealth inequality. That is what is happening. You'll all remember that Abraham Lincoln talked about a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. I think it is very clear that today we have a government of the
Now the election back and I'll die away. In short, this is what I have to say.